They say our homes are our safest places. But what if that safety is shattered? What if you're home alone and someone, or something, wants to get inside? This is the story of Sarah. A night when safety was stripped away and she found herself hunted in the place she thought was most secure. Picture the scene. It's late. The world outside has gone dark, and Sarah is alone in her small suburban house winding down for the night. The quiet, almost too perfect, wraps around her. She tries to ignore the uneasy feeling creeping up her spine. But then, suddenly the silence is broken by a sound that sends a chill down her spine. A powerful, almost violent on her front door. It's a sound so loud it seems to echo inside her chest. Sarah freezes, her breath catching, her mind racing. It's not a visitor. It's something else. She waits, heart pounding, trying to convince herself it's nothing. But then another bang. And this time it's harder, angrier, relentless, as if demanding to be let in. Sarah's hands tremble as she grabs her phone, dialing 911. Her voice, barely above a whisper, is drenched in fear as she speaks to the operator. "Please, someone's at my door. They're trying to get in. I'm alone. Please help." The operator's voice, calm and steady, tries to reassure her, but Sarah's entire body is tensed, her senses heightened. She can hear the stranger's footsteps scraping against the gravel outside, his breathing heavy and laboured, as if the only thing on his mind is getting inside. The operator tells her to move to a safe place, but where could she go? Every corner of her home feels exposed, vulnerable. She steps back slowly, her eyes darting from door to window, window to door, waiting for the next sound. The banging stops. Silence fills the air again, but this silence feels like it's hiding something. Sarah holds her breath, straining her ears, hoping the person has left. But then she hears him again, a slow, deliberate movement. Footsteps scraping against the side of the house. He's moving, circling the home like a predator, testing every window, every door. And then he reaches the kitchen window. The window rattles softly, then violently, like he's trying to pry it open. Sarah feels a surge of terror, her pulse racing faster than it ever has. She huddles behind the kitchen counter, pressing herself into the corner, praying he can't see her. She whispers to the operator, her voice barely a breath. "He's at the window. He's trying to get in through the window. I can hear him." The operator's voice grows more serious. "Stay quiet, Sarah. Help is coming, but I need you to stay absolutely still." Sarah doesn't answer. Her entire body is rigid with fear. The only thing louder than her heartbeat is the sickening sound of the window's glass cracking, the slow, methodical splitting of safety as if her world is breaking in two. She watches in horror as a dark hand reaches through the shattered glass, fumbling for the lock. He's inside. Sarah's blood runs cold as she realizes he's only a few steps away from where she's hiding. Heartbeats pulsing, Sarah barely breathes, clutching her phone so tightly her knuckles turn white. She whispers to the operator, "He's in. Oh my God. He's in the house." The operator's voice, no longer calm, trembles slightly as they tell her to stay hidden, to keep as silent as possible. But Sarah can't hold back her tears. She can feel her heart hammering so loudly she's terrified he'll hear it too. Footsteps echo through the kitchen, each step slow, methodical, as if he knows exactly where she is. His breathing is louder now, ragged, twisted with anticipation. Sarah can feel his presence, a dark shadow just on the other side of the counter. She tries to stay silent, but a tiny gasp escapes her lips. The man stops, his head turning slightly. He heard her. She bites her lip, holding back a sob, paralyzed with fear. She feels his gaze piercing, hungry. He inches closer, his footsteps soft, predatory. The operator's voice, barely audible over Sarah's heavy breathing, urges her to stay calm, telling her help is just moments away. But to Sarah, those moments feel like an eternity. The man is so close now. She can see his shadow casting over her, his hand reaching out as if he can sense her fear. And just when she thinks she can't hold it in any longer, a deafening noise fills the air. Loud, urgent knocks on the front door, and the blinding flash of red and blue lights through the window. The man stiffens, the spell broken, his predatory demeanor replaced with panic. He mutters something under his breath and backs away, crashing through the broken window, vanishing into the night as fast as he came. Sarah doesn't move, doesn't breathe until she feels a hand on her shoulder, the gentle touch of an officer who had arrived just in time. In those minutes, Sarah had faced her darkest fear, hunted like prey in her own home. Though the intruder was gone, the memory would linger, a permanent scar etched into her mind. Her sanctuary had been invaded, her sense of safety shattered. Sometimes the true terror lies not in the things we see, but in the shadows we sense, in the footsteps that follow, in the nightmares that come true. Sarah's story is a haunting reminder that in our darkest moments, survival is never guaranteed. It's a race against time, a battle of instincts. Because when fear knocks on your door, sometimes it finds a way inside. Stay safe and trust your instincts. You never know what or who might be waiting in the shadows. Don't forget to like and subscribe to 0 Hour Files. Thank you for watching.